What's going on, Giants fans? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. And yeah, some more headline news, man. There are some rumblings that the New York Giants are a sleeper team this upcoming NFL season in 2025. It's a lot of people that think the Giants can start off amazing 4-0 by beating the Cowboys, the Commanders, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. We're going to talk about it, man. But are the Giants no longer sleeping and being slept on? Man, let's talk about it. This is New York Giants Full Access. Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. So, there are some Giants fans out there that are talking about the New York Giants being a sleeper team in 2025 because what they seen in the preseason with Jackson Dart and Jameis Winston scoring 30 points per game, scored 42 against the Patriots this past Thursday. And I will say this, they look pretty interesting going into this season. You know, every team that scored 30 plus more points per game, every preseason that's done that, I think it's only been like seven teams, and 6 of them made the playoffs. So there's a lot of hope going out there for the Giants, this Giants team by this Giants fan base. For some reason, we get rid of Daniel Jones and bring in Jackson Dart. Giants fan base is back energetic. They're back thinking we can do some things. They're back thinking that we can actually be a team. But for me, I'm thinking more like this.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
The Giants making the playoffs this year? Do you see that schedule? First and foremost, man, listen, you can call me Negative Nancy or whatever you want to call me. I'm just going to keep it real with you, man. I think that schedule is way too tough for us to be making the playoffs. I give us between 6 to 8 wins, which would be a hell of a season considering what we went through last year. But I think we're still too deficient in stopping the run. And I still think we're too inefficient in creating run lanes in the middle of this offensive line. Who's going to play the guard positions? And we play in the NFC East, and then we play the AFC North and the AFC West. And then the team we play in the NFC West is the 49ers. Now, I get it, man. I'm excited about this team too, and I can't wait to call the games for you guys this year. But let's pump the brakes a little bit. Pump the brakes. We are a very young team, and we're up and coming. We're energetic. We got Jackson Dart. We got Abdul Carter. We got Brian Burns. We got Dexter Lawrence. We got Malik Neighbors. We got Cam Scatterbo. We got Tyrone Tracy. I get it. But I just don't think this team is ready yet to make that jump. Playoffs? We still got linebackers that can't really tackle Michael McFadden. We don't have a cornerback too, to be honest with you, because between Banks and Flott, I think Flott has outplayed Banks. You don't believe in Darius Slayton, and I cannot stand Wan'Dale Robinson, and Hyatt showed what he was in the preseason. Yeah, he got the touchdown, but it took him 4 tries to get it against third stringers. Evan Neal is still Evan Neal. We don't have a second defensive tackle in the rotation that we believe in. You're saying Darius Alexander's not living up to expectations already? And I just don't think this offense is ready, especially when Russell Wilson is in there, because they're going to be dumping the ball off short and they're not going to attack with the tight ends. Now, when Jackson Dart gets in there, I know they're going to open up the offense more, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother episode. So we're going to hear about what another media pundit besides Big Pat, because obviously a lot of people don't like to listen to Big Pat, even though I be right a lot of the times, but that's another discussion for everybody, man. But we're going to get into what somebody else has to say right after these messages from our sponsor, K&P Productions, over on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Y'all go like and subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, where you get to see me, NYG, and a whole bunch of other people. But we'll be right back after these commercial messages. You've got ideas, but it's time to make them unforgettable? K&P Productions brings your vision to life with pro-level video editing, eye-catching thumbnails, custom logos, and branded backgrounds, all done virtually. Hosted a live stream, we handle the production in StreamYard, from smooth overlays to polished graphics. And if you're ready to level up, our 8-week content creator class gives you the skills, strategies, and confidence to grow fast. K&P Productions, virtual, professional, unforgettable. Book your virtual services today at knpproductions.com.
New York Giants.
It definitely is. And I'm right with Manti on this. I think the New York Giants, they have a top 3 D-line in football. I think you can book that. I think you can book that Abdul Carter is going to win Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. I think that you can book that actually Jackson Dart is going to actually develop. And I think the New York Giants might have found a franchise quarterback. I know it's preseason. I don't want to overreact, but I really like Jackson Dart's situation right now. I got the chance to play with Russell Wilson for a short time in the Denver Broncos situation. And as negative as that situation was, as negative as you could have always came into work with an attitude, he was the same guy every single day when it came from a leader standpoint, when it came from coming into the building, actually being a leader, showing guys what it means to be a pro. I think that that's going to be tremendous for Jackson Dart's ability to develop as a pro. When you talk about rookie quarterbacks coming into the NFL, it's not just about the coaching situation, but he has 2 veterans in that room that he can really lean on. He can ask questions on. He can feel comfortable about. I really like the trajectory of the New York Giants. With all that being said, though, I look at that schedule. I look at the division they're in. I don't know if it gets done this year, but I really do like the trajectory of the team. They're in the NFC East. I think the NFC East is probably, going to be like the NFC North this year. I think those 3 teams, Commanders, Dallas, and Philly, all have like 10, 11 wins each. And I think it's going to be tough sledding. It definitely.
So I think he's on the same type timing I'm on. I do believe this New York Giants team is going to turn the corner, but it's not going to be this year. It's not going to be this year. We need to do this.
And then I want you to attack. I want you to visualize and then attack.
I want you to visualize and attack. I want you to attack this season as, hey, we're not a team that you can roll over. We may not be the team that can beat you right now, but we're not a team that you're not going to roll over. And I will say this, if they play well enough and they can get that running game a little bit more, prominent like how Mike Kafka had the Giants in 2022, we might have something there. We might beat a couple of teams if we could stop the run. But we got to stop the run first. And we got to be able to run the football first. We got to be able to score some points on offense first. We got to get better coaching from Brian Daboll first. We got to get better quarterback play first, which I already think we got better quarterback play, but it has to be seen on the field first. And if we can keep that defense fresh and predict what they're doing against us and force them to pass the ball, that's my game plan for the Giants this year to win if we want to get into the playoffs.
Big Pat's game plan. This week's key matchups.
Yeah, that's my game plan, man. Run the ball, stop the run, get teams in passive situations, and we can win some of those tough games. Now, I will give you fans that if you're thinking on that level. But the level I'm thinking on is like the guy here that you see in the video, man. We're an up-and-coming team. We're probably going to take our lumps this year. But next year, let's see what we can do. And you're going to have to bring Brian Daboll back next year as well, because you don't want to do the same thing to Jackson Dart you did to Daniel Jones. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. But are the Giants a sleeper team in 2025? No, I don't believe we're a sleeper team. I don't believe we have a chance to make the playoffs. And to be honest with you, if we finish third in our division, that would be a upgrade from what we've been doing. So we'll see. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching, man. Hey, look, hit that like button and subscribe button right here for Big Pat Sports Talk. Hit that big blue join button and become a member of Big Pat Sports Talk's official channel, where you get exclusives, and I'm gonna start posting some exclusive stuff for you guys, like exclusive film reviews and things of such. And go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network right here on YouTube, where you can find me and all the Aboriginal crew on that channel. But until the next episode of New York Giants Full Access, y'all know what it is, man. Peace. Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.